What is going on, guys? Hey, hope everybody's doing well. I am back. I'm in town. Busy as all get out, but wanted to pop on a live. I've taken a few days off. Not only have I been out of town, but I don't know what the hell is going on with my Instagram. I do these lives, and on my Instagram page, it shows 0 views, so I have no idea if people are actually out there watching this stuff. I absolutely cannot get a hold of Instagram. They're not responding to anything going on. So the title for today is What Are You Afraid of? And the truth is that a lot of times we let fear stifle our deepest dreams, our desires, things that we want to do, things we want to accomplish. And we just continue allowing that fear to stop us in our tracks and not do what we want. And so part of this has been my journey over the past several months. And I've touched on this here and there on a little bit. Oh, it looks like we got some people popping on. What's up, Mike Weaver? What's up, Liam? And so here's the thing, guys. And this is what I have to say. There's no doubt. Only 6-7 months ago, this is when I started to go live every day. I went live every day for months and months and months, and I'm testing stuff out with Instagram right now. We got a few people popping on. So, but here's the thing: no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you stand for, you're going to be judged, right? I have been having this monumental life shift in my life the past few months. I have made great transformational, I'm not going to say changes, I'm going to say strides, transformational strides in my life. And guess what? People are judging me for it. People are going to judge me because I go live every day. People are judging me because I am proclaiming that I am a coach, coaching men, helping them impact their lives on a massive scale. People judge me for it, right? So you have to understand that no matter where you are, whether you're going to do something or not do something, you're going to be judged. And this is something that I often talk to some of my employees who also do lives for my primary business of like, hey, they don't want to do video. Well, here's the thing. Whether you do the perfect video on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, or a reel or any of that, people are going to judge you. And here's what I found. What I have found is that the people that judge you are the people that want what you have. And a lot of times, I've even done it myself. I did this it's December. About 14 months ago, I bought a brand new truck. And I had some serious internal judgment of myself. Like, this was a truck that I researched for 6 months. It's something that I was looking for. It had to be perfect, had to be exactly what I wanted. Because I had never bought a new car, guys. But I've reached that point in my life. My wife and I have built this successful business, helping people, coaching people back to ultimate health without the interventions of drugs and surgeries and the implications that their doctors told them that, hey, you'll never have kids, stuff like that. Yes, that's what my wife and I do. But we've been massively successful in our business. And it's why? Because we do the work, right? Oftentimes we're up late. I was in the office Sunday. We're doing the work. And I had this judgment of myself of like, oh my God, like I bought this truck. It was $100,000 truck and it's the nicest thing I've ever had. And I had this own like imposter syndrome inside of me. I was judging myself. And then I quickly realized, like, what the fuck? Like, why do I have this? I have fucking earned this. No matter the judgment that people in the building, no matter if it was my employees or my family, it didn't matter. And that's the thing. Like, so what are you afraid of doing right now that you're not doing? What is holding you back from saying the truth? What is keeping you from buying the fucking truck that you want, or the car, or whatever it is for you? We're going to let others' opinions dictate the truth that you have within yourself. That's what you're afraid of. And so the idea of not letting this dictate your life has been something that I've been working on. And guys, it doesn't just go away like that, right? Like, I've been doing massive work to get this idea of scarcity and this mindset out of my frame. And it's just something that popped up for me today. It's like, there's so many times in our lives that we let the opinions of others, people we would never trade lives with, dictate what we do. And a lot of that's been true for me. I've been fucking overweight. I've been fat. I've been fucking lazy. I've been a shitty husband. I've been a shitty father. I've been a shitty business owner. I have done all these things, yet I'm willing to hop on here and speak the truth about it. And back in July, I went so deep that I did not care who saw this video. I did not care if I was going to be judged. But I put it out there of a photo of me of the fattest I've ever been. And you might be saying, Paul, why is that important? Well, it's important because it's the truth. It's the truth. And so many people, especially men today, are fucking liars. They lie about the things, here's a case in point. If you disagree with me, shoot a comment. But here's the point. Like, you could go to somebody and be like, hey man, how's it going? And they'll be like, oh, it's good. But all the while on the inside, they're not good. Something's deeply wrong. They're about to get divorced. They're about to lose their job. They're about to lose their company. They get up in the morning and they look at themselves in the mirror and they say, fuck you, you fat piece of shit, like I used to do. Guys, that is how I speak truth. But I didn't always do that. So the example of, hey man, how's it going? Good. It's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. Sweet. So now I know that Instagram isn't throttling my stuff. I don't know what's going on. We got a few people popping on. But I want to leave you guys with this. Like, my point of sharing that reel is I was speaking real truth, because that is an area in my life. It was part of my darkest time. And even today, with all the work that I've done on my health and my fitness and how I feel about myself today, I look back and I go, man, it sucks that I was there, and I have to own the decisions and everything that guy used to be, the guy that was overweight, the guy that was always tired to play with his kids, the guy that, would half-ass show up for his wife. I had to own that, because that guy is a part of my story of the guy that sits in front of you today. And the guy that sits in front of you today is a successful business owner. I have a marriage that's absolutely on fire. I have a body that I'm proud of because I do the work daily in order to have what I have. Am I perfect? Fuck no. Like, I'm not going to always be happy. I have targets and things that I'm working on. I have a successful business. I have launched another business of coaching men to do the same fucking thing that I've done. To take men who were in the exact same place that I was in and guide them down a process to get to where I have gotten. So that guy that was overweight, that guy that was not showing up for his family, who was not the standard for his family, that guy had to exist because the guy that I am today existed in that guy back then. So getting on a live and sharing the truth with you, that's real, raw fucking truth. And it's so real and raw that not too many people on these social media platforms are showing you something that raw and emotional. They're not showing you the truth. They're showing you what they think they want you to see. And so to wrap this up and reframe this for you guys, I wasn't afraid to share that photo. And you guys can go back, you can look at my reels, you won't miss it. You'll see a guy with no beard, overweight, looking like shit. You can tell my face in that photo. But the victory is in sharing the truth. No matter how hard or how difficult or how raw it is. If you want to live a life of abundance and you want to, have the imposter syndrome for buying a truck, because I know what some of you are saying. You're saying like, if I got a brand new truck, I wouldn't have that. Bullshit. Until you have that experience, it's real easy to judge somebody else's experience. And I've been there. So, but the idea of wrapping that up of what you're afraid of is something that you need to pursue. If you're scared of taking a stand, whether it be for, hopefully it's not for a political opponent, but if it is, that's fine. But if you're afraid of speaking your truth, I'd have you reconsider that's exactly what you need to do. I'd have you consider that speaking your truth and owning who you are or where you are is liberating. Because what I do when I work with guys and I coach guys is the foundational piece is having them own exactly where they're at. So if you're overweight, you need to fucking understand that you're overweight and the decisions that you have made have gotten you to that place. Now I use weight because that's what I experience, but I also use it because the statistics are staggering with this country on how many individuals are overweight. But you can translate this into any area. You can translate it into my marriage is falling apart. I'm on the verge of divorce. My business is failing. You can take this idea of speaking truth and make it the foundation in any area of your life. And this is the first thing that I do with men in the coaching. Is I make them see and own their own truth. I don't force them. I guide them to see that their decisions and their habits and everything have got them to the place that they're going through. And then we build a plan. We do the exact opposite. We go, okay, where do you want to go? Who's the guy that is buying the $100,000 truck who's scared to tell his employees about it because he's fucking earned it and built a business to earn that truck? What does that guy look like? Because you also have to own that guy. You have to own that story of that man as well. And you might say, Paul, you're telling us how you coach. Like, yeah, that's how I coach these guys in a very simplistic way. Where I come in is the daily, consistent checking in and guiding these guys through this process in order for them to start seeing that guy that they're chasing. Hey, what's up, Dan? So my point to you guys is if you're afraid of something, whether it's speaking, if you're afraid to accept the truth of where you are in your life, you need to pursue that truth. That fear is what you need to seek and dissect and go, okay, this is where I am today. I fucking hate where I'm at today. I hate the decisions that I've made as a man to get me to this place. And you need to accept the feelings that you're no longer going to stay there. So that's what I got for you guys today. I appreciate you for jumping on. Thank you, Dan. But the fear is where you need to go. And as always, I will leave you with this. If you're somebody that's struggling, if you're a man that's struggling and something I said in this video spoke to you, there's a reason you saw this video. You can reach out to me via DM and I can set you up with a free consultation call and we can see if you're a good fit to work for my program. I don't work with everybody. So if that's you, send me a direct message. Just let me know that you saw this video and you're curious to know about the Rise to Reign program, and we'll get started from there. And I'd have you guys consider it's December 4th. 25 days, 2024 starts. The time to start is now, not then. So with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you here shortly. Until then, rise and reign. Paul signing off.